Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 10 of a Zoo Modpack. Last episode, we started the um underground parts of the zoo. Also, there's a deer over there. And also deer over there. Oh, and we also got an outline. There's a snow leopard. Getting distracted. We got the outline of the zoo. If we look on the map, you can kind of tell. I mean, it's like a light shaded gray on the map, which actually doesn't, uh, makes it hard to tell, since it's snow everywhere. But, so yeah. That's what we did last episode. What is this? Hmm. Do I have any clay? I don't think I do. Let me look. Let's see. Moon shell? That looks cool. But I don't think we would want white for the build. I was just thinking if we used shell blocks, but we would need way more than we currently have. Anyway, let's go down and not die. Luckily, with the stone hammer, this will actually be going a bit quicker than it would if it was just a stone axe. Maybe not as fast, but it is a bit more faster though. The only problem is because there's deep slate. I don't think we're anywhere near deep slate yet, but it'll be a bit of a challenge, I think. Since deep slate is a bit harder to mine, or it's a bit slower to mine than cobblestone. But that'll be a future problem. And if there's any other blocks that we come across while mining our way down, we can worry about that later on. It is getting dark though. Yep, let's head up. Because my inventory is full. Oh, and before I forget, I have a Christmas hat on. Not exactly the best, though. But I'm in the festive spirits. Gonna put this back on for protection. Which actually, the hat took way longer than it should have. But that's just part of the process for me. But at least I can say that I'm in the festive spirit. Or I guess participating in the festivities somewhat. There is quite a lot of show here. Kind of makes you wonder if I should build with it. I don't have... Wait, maybe do I need any of those custom blocks? Okay, no, I don't. I mean, I can use a stone cutting. Don't know if I really want to build with shell though. I mean, it does look cool, but who knows? There might be a better block that I might like. We could test it out though, later on. What level are we on? 52, okay. We got long ways to go because there's, well, the only reason I know this is because there's the warden. Which means deep slate. Still don't know if I'm actually gonna go for the warden. I mean, it's probably gonna be hard. We don't really have an actual mountain area near here. I mean, maybe if I explore a bit further, there could be one. But then, of course, trying to transport a warden, I don't know, that might be a bit too much. I'll still try with all the others. I just don't think the warden would be the best to try and go for. Actually, what are all the dangerous ones? Got some creepers. A Zoglin. Gust? Yeah, I'm not too sure about these now. Yeah, I mean, I really don't think I'll be able to get them. I mean, I can at least discover them, but I doubt actually getting them would be um something I could do. Especially if they're from the Nether or the End. That's kind of a bit of a stretch, I think. I mean, I would still try, of course, but I'd rather take my chances on the not so dangerous fauna or mobs, creatures. Even though I did see there was Jaws as one of the mobs, which technically speaking that is dangerous. Dangerous one. Except it's not on the dangerous one, I don't think. Yeah. Where did I see it actually? I can try the myths and legends, except so the Nether and the skeleton horse. Strider. Okay, maybe the End and I'm not too sure about the End. I would have to figure that out. But the Nether and the End I can try. Artificial. Overworld. Deaths. I don't know how that's gonna work with land shark. That's concerning. With the ocean. Caverns. At the very least, I'll do my best with the myths and legends. Can't say so much about the dangerous fauna, though. Then we also got dinosaurs and ancient fauna. Gotta figure that out. And then the aquafauna, gonna be a pain to do. Still will try. And the insects and land invertebrate, what? Inver, whatever the word is. I'm not gonna be able to say that word correctly. Spiders. Do I have to do the spiders? Yeah, I have to do the spiders. I don't like spiders. And then birds. Land mammals. And yeah. That's a later thing though. Actually, what I wanted to check out. Where did I put them? Also gonna need more name tags. I'm confused. Where on earth? Oh, here we go. It's like I'm very blind if I can't see them. Let's see, Safari Rescue. And also, it's pretty hard to make them too. So I can only do land animals, birds, aqua, fauna, fossils, which I'll have to figure that out. Reptiles, insects. Uh, oh, I can do the myth and legends. I don't know how many. And also the pale fauna. Hmm. Yeah, we'll have to. Oh, it's already dark. Oh no. We'll have to figure that out eventually. I mean, I will travel around the world to try and get the creatures, but for the most part, actually, wait, hold on. Okay, we do have. Oh, I don't know what the explorer's compass is. Oh, I'll check it anyway. We do have the nature's compass, which will actually help us when hopefully finding um the mobs and animals, which is good. Of course, we would still need a compass to make it, but that's something I think we can do. I don't know if I have redstone though, but we do have iron, just unsmelted iron. Oh, now I remember what I was gonna do before I came down and started mining. I was gonna look at the whatever you call this, index. No, I don't think it's called an index. Uh, Search bar thing. That cat is still there. Should probably tame it. Eh. Okay, let's look at this. Still feel kind of weird that there's capybara fur. Can make carpet out of it. Seems a bit inhumane. Well, I mean, we can make dino nuggets from dinosaur meat, but still a bit human. I can make cars? What? I didn't actually know that when I was looking for this. Wonder if it was. That's a lot of dang iron. Oh my god. Engine. Okay, I think we'll do old school for a little while. You can make armor? Oh, you can't actually make armor, never mind. I was all excited, but no, you can't actually make armor. You can get it. Don't know how though. Nest, chicken egg, turtle egg. Fried egg, scrambled egg. Here's some blocks. Not really what I'm looking for, though. Yeah, there's Jaws. Well, probably not actually Jaws, but like plushies. How do I make this? Like, this looks really cool. It's not like showing me a recipe, which is sad. Don't think I would use it. Maybe, like, I would use it for something, but probably not for the build. Ooh, this looks cool. Would have liked it if it maybe was in a brick farm. But also trying to make that would be very hard. We do want like a dessert shop. Though. And that's a later thing. Ice cream block? What? Okay. We can do different pots. It's not actually letting me. Guess there's no recipe for them. Wonder how you would make them. Could do red terracotta. Just gotta figure out how to do that. Cause these actually look cool. Still don't know what glass I'm gonna do actually. I mean, I might do the OG glass. Or I could try the clear glass. Which, connecting glass, okay. Different candles, chimneys. Trying to look for blocks to build a zoo with, and I'm like getting distracted by all these other things. That is... Nah, we're not doing wood. Besides, that's quite white. White on white, not exactly the best. Even though I think it is a tiny bit gray, but not what we're looking for. I think this blue might be a bit too much. This is a cool color, no? It might be too much, though. What the heck? Glow planks? Might be a bit too much as well. I mean, they look cool. There's a lot of different wood types. K-cat? The heck? You know, I'm not gonna question. Fossils. Enderman head? Oh, that's It's kind of sad. Mm. Presents. Could do a little celebration. But I don't have any sugar cane though to make them. And I would also need dye. Bicycle? What does everything cost iron? I know it makes sense, but like why? Can make a birdhouse. Okay, I gotta I really gotta stop getting distracted by all this. But look at all the decor. All the keep blocks. Maybe the no, I think the person might be a bit too much. I don't want to do like a light blue because I feel like that might be a bit too much for the color palette. Think clay would also be a bit ice. Maybe not that ice. Maybe this ice. Do they have like? I would need I feel like there's a texture on there that doesn't really look good. Can also do packed ice. But we would need the botanist workbench, and we would also need soak touch in order to get the ice. Oh, it's nighttime. I thought it was the sun was still up. Well, I mean, I could see this thing. I just in a minute. Hmm. Oh, backpacks. Forgot about them. Hmm. I didn't see the shell unless I was blind. Probably was. There's only like a few blocks of shell. I didn't really see any other blocks. And I was thinking maybe deep slate. Just so like, kind of like how the village over there. Except without the dark oak. But I'm not too sure now. Hmm. Well, let's just see. Let's just see. Am I going to be wasting these blocks? Yes. Will it be for the sake of experimenting? Yes. Hmm. Maybe we can do a gradient? I didn't really see any other blocks that I really liked. If I search up brick. That's not how I spell brick. Oh my god. Thank you. Ice bricks. I'm not doing the snow bricks. I think the snow bricks would be too much. Permafrost? How do I get permafrost? Can be found towards the top of frozen peaks. Oh, okay. There's also the tough. Maybe I could do a gradient. the shell to the tough to maybe the permafrost. Hold on, let me just, you know, do that. Can make raw iron bricks, oh my god. We would have to be very, very rich in order for that to happen. Lodestone? Oh my god. Imagine making a whole bunch of lodestones to make the lodestone bricks. That's torture right there. Andesites? Calcite. That might be a bit too white though. Diorite's also an option. Even though, yes, I know that the diorite is also a bit white. But I gotta compromise somewhere. Quartz, no. Even though I really like the prismatic brick. I don't know what it would actually look like if I placed it down. But it did look good. Okay, that's all the bricks. Oh, let me quickly do that. Let's just start with this. I mean, we can always change it later on. Even though it'll be an extreme pain to do later on, but that'll just be something we would have to deal with. Maybe don't do the tough, maybe just do the... How does the, deep slate? Yeah, I'm not too sure about the deep slate. I mean, if we did deep slate, tough, shell, andesite, and maybe the diorites? I'm gonna forget that order. We also have the permafrost. I don't know if I'm gonna do the permafrost though. But we could do that. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I think it would be... I'd have to see how the tough looks. So actually, right now, I'm actually gonna leave it as cobblestone. That's not cobblestone. There we go. And so that way, when I get the tough and deep slate, I can actually, decide a bit more. I mean, I could just do the shell, tough, andesite, and either the diorite or the permafrost. I might actually do the permafrost instead of the diorite. But we'll see. We'll just have to see. And I'll just put these blocks in here, I guess. Okay, let's get back down there. And the only reason I'm not doing like any of the wider blocks, or plan on using the wider blocks, is I think because of the snow, it might be a bit too much for it. Like it might look just all too, I guess, bland or something. So at least this way there will be like a gradient. Maybe not the best gradient, but there will at least be a gradient. And also I think with the top uh of the roof, I might do it kind of like a greenhouse style, where like it has the design to it, just so it's not like all glass. Or well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use glass, but I might end up doing maybe ice or something. But I actually might not do glass. I don't know, we'll have to see in the future for that. I should probably be like putting up the support across. But no, I think I'll be fine for now. It'll probably be a pain to do later, but I'm already not, well, I'm not actually that far down, but I'm already a bit far down. It'll be easier later on to do. Oh, also, since the zoo is not exactly, I mean, it is quite big, but I'm not gonna be able to fit like a whole bunch of animals. I think I might add, or I guess combine animals, depending on what they are. Just to save room. What is this? Plant fossil block? What the heck? I need an iron pick. I don't have an iron pick. I was looking at the corner of my screen because I was like, wait, that's not cool. Yeah, no, it's not cool. It definitely is not cool. Okay. I don't remember if I still have one or if I used it or not. Or if I made one. Probably did. I imagine I did and it's probably did. Well, there's an yep. A dead pickaxe. I'm gonna need to make another. Okay. Good to know. At least I checked. Pop that in there. Also gonna need more smooth stone. For a second I thought I didn't build my way up. It's like, where's the dirt pillar? It was next to me. Get all the shell. We're gonna need all these blocks. odd looking rock. Well, I mean, it looked like coal to me. How do I? Let me look at the. Where would it be? Paleofauna? So how would I do this? Like... Fall? So... Oh, what the? How do I build an analyzer? Unusual prehistory. Okay, how do I build an analyzer then? Analyzer. Oh god, okay. Flask? Oh, okay, they're easy. I thought I needed some kind of other stuff. Okay, we need redstone now. Gonna be an archaeologist. That's what's gonna happen here. And now I need some stone to replace this part right here. Do I? I don't think I actually have any redstone. I don't think I'm at the level. Yeah, no redstone. Just wanted to double check. My god, I can't find. I need space. Oh, I found 9 fossils, and they're plant fossils. Maybe in a couple episodes, we'll be able to see what we can do with the plant fossils. As long as we find redstone, that is, because that is what... That's the only thing that is in our way. that is gonna have to do it for this episode. So I hope you guys have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. And also have a good night, or good day, or good night. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.